There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cluster API v1.10 release team, our weekly meeting. It's 12th of February. Thanks, everybody, for getting here. We're a sub-project of SIG Cluster Lifecycle and Kubernetes, and as such, as you all know, that means we follow their code of conduct, which basically boils down to everybody be nice and welcoming, and let's try not to talk over each other. If you want to add your name to the attendee list, please do so. And I'll just move on to the agenda. Uh, Chris, I watched the recording of the meeting this morning. Good stuff. You want to summarize what's on your mind?
Yeah, there's a failing test on the 1.7 release branch. I don't know why it's failing. Steven's looked into it some as well. I've got a Slack thread on it if people want to contribute to try and figure it out. My question, the only one I have is how much do we care about fixing this test on the 1.7 branch? Because I sometimes I get the impression that if it's not something that's affecting main or the other versions and it's on 1.7, maybe we don't care.
Well, I mean, officially, it's still supported until we have another release, right? So,
Right. I
um,
guess. Yeah.
but it's certainly lower priority, I would think, than main or the 1.8 branch. But I can't really say for sure. Maybe at the CAPI meeting, Stephen, you have an opinion?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think it might be worth getting an opinion from Stefan. I think has mentioned, definitely deprioritizing the release 1.7 failures. He might also, I don't know. I feel like we're missing something obvious with this one. Sorry, I always have a conflict for the CI meetings in the mornings, but yeah, it's a tough one. Do we have an issue open for it yet? Maybe that.
No, that's the other thing. Like, if we really care, I will make an issue. I wanted to confirm that.
I mean, it couldn't hurt, right?
Yep. I'll make one.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I can try and bring it up. Or you can, Chris, if you're there at the CAPI meeting after this and
Yeah, I'll
just
be
get
there. Yeah.
some clear. Okay, cool.
Yep. I don't know if they'll go like last week though, so might not be able to fit it in.
Yeah, use the whole hour if we can. Okay. Well, unless there's any other CI related stuff,
Everything else looked good.
cool. Um, Sandan is not here, but I think that means there's not much to report for the comms team. We certainly didn't have any specific tasks, so I'll skip over that. And then speaking of tasks, just to orient us, we are right here in week 6, which isn't on the board because we don't have any actually specific tasks for this week. Next Tuesday, I will do the patch release dance. And then we're kind of back to the same pattern for a few more weeks until we create the release 1.10 branch, which is something basically that's the end result of all the changes I've been mumbling about ineffectively for the last few weeks is we're creating the branch and doing code freeze earlier than usual. So something I'm looking at, and I think so far it looks like it's fine, is are the release tools able to deal with cutting a beta and stuff from release branch? Because usually we, I guess, do that from main, and then when we get to the RC stage is when we cut the release branch. So we're changing that up a little. I don't think the tools have a problem with it, but I'm going to check that out today. Um, anyway, that's where we're at on the big task list. And then we can check in on the improvement board if I can click on it. Um, I don't have any updates here. Does anybody have anything related to the improvement board they want to talk about? Looks like no. That's the whole agenda. Does anybody have anything they want to bring up related to the release? I'm not seeing anything, so let's call it another quick meeting. See everybody next week. Thanks very much for coming.
Thanks, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Thanks.